Immediately. Come, sister, I am pressed down with conceit, conceit my comfort and my injury.
Exeunt. Scene 3. A public place. Enter Antipholus of Syracuse.
There's not a man I meet but doth salute me as if I were their well-acquainted friend, and every one doth call me by my name. Some tender money to me, some invite me, some other give me thanks for kindnesses. Some offer me commodities to buy. Even now a tailor called me in his shop, and showed me silks that he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body. Sure, these are but imaginary wiles, and Lapland sorcerers inhabit here.
Enter Dromio of Syracuse.
Master, here's the gold you sent me for. What have you got the picture of old Adam you apparelled?
What gold is this? What Adam dost thou mean?
Not that Adam that kept the paradise, but that Adam that keeps the prison. He that goes in the calf's skin that was killed for the prodigal, that he came behind you, sir, like an evil angel, and bid you forsake your liberty.
I understand thee not.
No? Why, 'tis a plain case. He that went like a bass viol in a case of leather, the man, sir, that, when gentlemen are tired, gives them a sob, and rests them. He, sir, that takes pity on decayed men, and gives them suits of durance. He that sets up his rest to do more exploits than his mace than a Morris pike.
What, thou meanest an officer?
Ay, sir, the sergeant of the band. He that brings any man to answer if that breaks his band. One that thinks a man always going to bed, and says, God give you good rest.
Well, sir, there rest in your foolery. Is there any?
Why, sir, I brought you word an hour since that the bark expedition put forth to-night, and then were you hindered by the sergeant to tarry for the hoy delay. Here are the angels that you sent for to deliver you.
The fellow is distract, and so am I. And here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power deliver us from hence.
Enter a courtesan.
Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me to-day?
Satan, avoid! I charge thee, tempt me not.
Master, is this Mistress Satan?
It is the devil.
Nay, she is worse. She is the devil's dam. And here she comes in the habit of a light wench, and thereof comes that wench's say, God damn me. That's as much to say, God make me a light wench. It is written they appear to men like angels of light. Light is an effect of fire, and fire will burn. Ergo, light wenches will burn. Come not near her.
Your man and you are marvellous merry, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Master, if you do expect spoon meat, or bespeak a long spoon.
Why, Dromio?
Marry, he must have a long spoon that must eat with the devil.
Avoid that fiend. What tell'st thou me of supping? Thou art, as you are all, a sorceress. I conjure thee to leave me and be gone.
Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or, for my diamond, the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
Some devils ask but the parings of one's nail, a rush, a hair, a drop of blood, a pin, a nut, a cherry stone. But she, more covetous, would have a chain. Master, be wise, and if you give it to her, the devil will shake her chain and fright us with it.
I pray you, sir, my ring, or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so.
Avaunt, thou witch! Come, Dromio, let us go.
Fly pride, says the peacock. Mistress, that you know.
Exeunt Antipholus of Syracuse and Dromio of Syracuse.
Now, out of doubt Antipholus is mad, else would he never so demean himself. A ring he hath of mine worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies me now. The reason that I gather he is mad, besides this present instance of his rage, is a mad tale he told to-day at dinner, of his own doors being shut against his entrance. Belike his wife, acquainted with his fits, on purpose shut the doors against his way. My way is now to hie home to his house, and tell his wife that, being lunatic, he'd rushed into my house, and took perforce my ring away. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is too much to lose.
Exit. Scene 4. A street. Enter Antipholus of Ephesus and the officer.
Fear me not, man, I will not break away. I'll give thee, ere I leave thee, so much money to warrant thee as I am rested for. My wife is in a wayward mood to day, and will not lightly trust the messenger that I should be attached in Ephesus. I tell you, 'twill sound harshly in her ears.
Enter Dromio of Ephesus, with a rope's end.
Here comes my man. I think he brings the money. How now, sir? Have you that I sent you for?
Here's that, I warrant you, will pay them all.
But where's the money?
Why, sir, I gave the money for the rope.
500 ducats, villain, for a rope?
I'll serve you, sir, 500 at the rate.
To what end did I bid thee home?
To a rope's end, sir, and to that end am I returned.
And to that end, sir, I will welcome you.
Beating him.
Good sir, be patient.
Nay, 'tis for me to be patient. I am in adversity.
Good now, hold thy tongue.
Nay, rather persuade him to hold his hands.
Thou whoreson, senseless villain!
I would I were senseless, sir, that I might not feel your blows.
Thou art sensible in nothing but blows, and so is an ass.
I am an ass indeed. You may prove it by my long ears. I have served him from the hour of my nativity to this instant, and have nothing at his hands for my service but blows. When I am cold, he heats me with beating. When I am warm, he cools me with beating. I am waked with it when I sleep, raised with it when I sit, driven out of doors with it when I go from home, welcomed home with it when I return. Nay, I bear it on my shoulders as a beggar want her brat. And, I think, when he hath lamed me, I shall beg with it from door to door.
Come, go along. My wife is coming yonder.
Enter Adriana, Luciana, the courtesan, and Pinch.
Mistress, respes finum, respect your end, or rather, the prophecy like the parrot, beware the rope's end.
Wilt thou still talk?
Beating him.
How say you now? Is not your husband mad?
His incivility confirms no less. Good Dr. Pinch, you are a conjurer. Establish him in his true sense again, and I will please you what you will demand.
Alas, how fiery and how sharp he looks!
Mark, how he trembles in his ecstasy.
Give me your hand, and let me feel your pulse.
There is my hand, and let it feel your ear.
Striking him.
I charge thee, Satan, housed within this man, to yield possession to my holy prayers, and to thy state of darkness hie thee straight. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven.
Peace, doting wizard, peace! I am not mad.
Oh, that thou wert not, poor distressed soul.
You minion, you! Are these your customers? Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feasted at my house to-day, whilst upon me the guilty doors were shut, and I denied to enter in my house?
O husband, God doth know you dined at home. Where would you had remained until this time, free from these slanders and this open shame?
Dined at home? Thou villain, what sayest thou?
Sir, sooth to say, you did not dine at home.
Were not my doors locked up, and I shut out?
Purdy, your doors were locked, and you shut out.
And did not she herself revile me there?
Son's fable, she herself reviled you there.
Did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt, and scorn me?
Certes she did. The kitchen vestal scorned you.
And did not I in rage depart from thence?
In verity you did. My bones bear witness that since have felt the vigour of his rage.
Is't good to soothe him in these contraries?
It is no shame. The fellow finds his vein, and yielding to him humours well his frenzy.
Thou hast suborned the goldsmith to arrest me.
Alas, I sent you money to redeem you by Dromio here, who came in haste for it.
Money by me? Heart and goodwill you might, but surely, master, not a rag of money.
Went'st not thou to her for a purse of ducats?
He came to me, and I delivered it.
And I am witness with her that she did.
God and the rope maker bear me witness that I was sent for nothing but a rope.
Mistress, both man and master is possessed. I know it by their pale and deadly looks. They must be bound and laid in some dark room.
Say, wherefore didst thou lock me forth to day, and why dost thou deny the bag of gold?